Welcome back to another episode of the Two Brothers Gaming Podcast. This is episode 171 here with Rylan.
What's up, everyone? It's been like 2 weeks or so.
2 weeks.
Ashton had a kid. The baby decided, hey, I'm gonna come out now.
Yeah, so we're
Now
back.
Now I got 4 nephews. I'm an unk.
You are an
That's
uncle.
what I am. I'm old.
You have no nieces,
And no nieces, only nephews.
and you won't
My
have any
luck.
because me and Carter are both done having kids. So
Yeah, Carter. We know why.
yeah,
He can't handle 3. He cannot.
I don't know if I could handle 3. I could, I just don't want to.
Yeah, Carter, his anger issues would.
My son's name. This isn't our sports one, but his name's Lucas. So because he's going to be good at basketball. So.
Yep.
And he's going to play with LeBron too.
He was dreaming about playing with LeBron.
He was.
Yeah,
LeBron will stay in there for another 20 years to play with my son.
70-year-old LeBron. 60. 60-year-old LeBron.
Probably still be better than half the people in the league right now.
He's heading year 23, but this isn't sports. We'll talk about that in our sports
next.
Which we're going to
That's just a review of our sports podcast. So if you were interested in that, then go give us a listen on that. But we'll go and get into the gaming news.
Yeah, I did say join our Discord, right?
Just Brown said join Discord. Yeah.
Join Discord. Join my personal server too.
Yeah.
Well, so check that out.
Yeah. All right. Halo Edge of Dawn was officially announced.
Hey, new Halo game. Heck yeah. It's been 3 years since Infinite came out?
It hasn't been very long at all, really, like between Halos. I don't know.
I'm thinking 2021 though. It's here 21 and 22, I think.
I'll tell you.
I can't really remember. It's been a little while.
Halo Infinite 2021.
21, yeah. But it says here, Halo Edge of Dawn is coming later this year, and it looks like it'll be one for Infinite fans. So it's gonna be kind of like Halo Infinite. Hopefully, it's not like multiplayer.
We need Halos like the Bungie games. Come on, Microsoft, give us the good Halos again.
Halo 3, probably the best one.
2 and 3, close.
2. Hey, 1 is good too.
1's good, yeah. But 4 is okay.
I know 4 was okay. It's just
5 is when it started going down.
Yeah, and then Infinite kind of boosted it back up a little
bit. The multiplayer's washed.
Yeah, hopefully this new game will,
You play Halo Infinite multiplayer and you shoot them like a whole clip and you're hitting every single shot and then they don't die and they shoot you one time and die. I don't understand the logic behind that game, but
yeah, it was washed, but it was bullcrap. I watched it happen.
Yeah.
Rough.
After that, I just got off the game. I was like, I ain't pulling that crap.
Halo Infinite is almost 4 years old, and since then we haven't heard a peep about what Halo Studios is up to. We could potentially be getting a first look at Halo 7 in October when the Halo World Championship takes place, according to a report. The developer will reveal a major Halo announcement here. Last month, we reported the announcement of Halo Edge of Dawn. It's a novel set after the events of Halo Infinite, written by Kelly Gu. Who also penned other books in the franchise, including Smoke and Shadow, Rubicon Protocol, and Eptica or something. But it says here, considering how novel heavy the Halo franchise has become over the years, you've likely read one of her books. I have not.
I haven't either.
Read a Halo. I didn't even know Halo had books.
I didn't either, to be honest.
I'm definitely not. It says if you're a diehard fan, I'm definitely not a diehard fan. I like Halo, but I'm not like
I'm not reading no book for Halo.
When's the next Halo book coming out? Like, what? I didn't know there were Halo books.
I didn't either.
But we says here, now we got an official synopsis and the reveal cover. Here the cover features Master Chief and Cortana, and also referred to as the weapon in her new form during Halo Infinite. So Master Chief is going to be in this Halo.
Is it a Halo without Master Chief though?
No, it's not. Halo 4 and 5 are not Halo. They're just what's Halo backwards? Hola or something.
Yeah,
Say
pretty
Halo
much.
backwards.
Hola.
It's an Hola. With the 4 and 5 are just Hola. Halo
Hola.
is Master.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. The book's official blurbs reads 2560 after eliminating War Chief Eskram and sending their banished leadership into chaos, the Master Chief continues to fight on Zeta Halo, accompanied by his AI companion, or his new AI companion, and their loyal pilot, Fernando Esperanza. This continues as Spartan 117 searches for scattered Allied forces, a young combat medic tortured and imprisoned. For some reason, my screen keeps going black. I don't think the HDMI is fully plugged in. But this young combat lieutenant was getting tortured for months by the banished and the enigmatic Harbinger. Says may hold the key to unlocking deeper mysteries within this ancient ring world, but every step towards answers is haunted by sinister and exclusive blade master Jaga Radomni. How do we say that? Who is hellbent on vengeance? Vengeance on who? Master Chief? What did Master Chief do? But it says here, of course, there's fans who aren't exactly thrilled that Halo Infinite story is set to draw to a conclusion in a novel rather than a game. Well, that's stupid.
Yes.
Conclusion.
Well, that's what the Edge of Dawn is a book. It's not a game. So
Yeah,
which is
that's really dumb.
Maybe they'll make the book after the game. Who knows?
That'd be cool. I mean, it would be nice because people. It says here fans aren't really thrilled about the story ending like
In
that
a book?
in a book. Yeah, so I feel like they'll make a game off of
At
it.
least do it in a
I'm
movie.
sure Halo Reach, it was based off of a book.
You at least do it off of a movie instead of a book. But
yeah, Halo movie. When's Halo movie coming out?
that would actually be a good movie. We got a TV show, but
we do have a TV show. We got
TV show was canceled though. I actually liked the TV show.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. It was good.
I watched both seasons. Pretty good. People were upset. Oh, Master Chief took his helmet off. It's a stinking TV show. It's not that big of a deal.
Master Chief. I mean,
he has a face.
You've seen his mouth. Seen his mouth on the games.
Yeah,
that's close. Like back on, it's just a helmet. It's not that deep.
It's not the Mandalorian. Dang on.
It's not the end of the world. Oh, Master Chief took off his helmet. Oh,
crap. Master Chief actually has a face.
Master Chief isn't a robot. It says here, although Halo Edge of Dawn was originally slated for a November release, the book has apparently been pushed back to December. So around the holiday, it's going to come out. Which will be cool for you Halo book fans out there. Not going to lie, whenever I first seen this, I thought it was a new game. But it's a book. It sucks.
Not many gamers that I know read, so
read books like that. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's kind of weird.
I don't just read a book, but like, say for The Last Ronin, like I read that comic book series because it was awesome. But I'm not reading a
Listen.
book. Comics and books are two different things.
Comics. Is it a book or a comic?
It's a book. Halo's a book.
That is actually.
Now, if it was a comic, I'd probably get it. But
yeah, why
comics have less words and they have pictures.
Yeah, so you can kind of picture the movements and stuff.
Yeah.
While you're reading it. Not that is so. Why is it a book? Halo's an action-based game. They're gonna be like, "What are you reading? I'm reading Halo. Look, there's no pictures."
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna make a book, put some pictures in it. Master Chief shooting stuff.
Shooting somebody or something.
Yeah, shooting. Like, come on, man. It's rigged. Well, yeah. Edge Till Dawn is officially announced stuff, so you guys now know that.
It concludes Halo Infinite's story, but it's not in the game, so
which is really interesting.
Definitely.
I figured they'd be like, "Oh, let's just make another game to finally like end the story of Infinite," you know. But no, book.
Maybe we'll get a new game eventually, but I think you need to make the games more like the Bungie games instead of them when 343 took over, because they're washed compared to the Bungie games.
They're kind of washed.
Bungie will never make them because, you know, Bungie is owned by Sony now, so.
Yeah, it's Sony. Don't get me started on Sony.
Which one do I want to read? I'll read this one. Nintendo responds to 5 million Switch 2 sales. Nintendo Switch 2 sales have not officially hit the 5 million mark as previously reported on the game company's website, as that figure appears to have originally been posted in error. However, one financial analyst with ties to Nintendo expects that when the launch month numbers are officially revealed, it will show that the Nintendo Switch 2 not only meeting that sales figure, but surpassing it. It has been less than a month since the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 on June 5th. As time recording, it's exactly a month ago. Was June 5th.
Yep.
Arriving a little over 8 years after the launch of the original Switch, the new hybrid console comes equipped with highly upgraded internal components and special features like game chat and mouse functionality on its Joy-Con controllers.
The mouse functionality.
It works really good. Yeah, in Fortnite,
he's kind of washed aim-wise, but you know that's what happens whenever you play controller all your life.
Yeah, I played with Summer yesterday. I done pretty good. I done better. What I did, the straps that have the, you know how the straps have that mouse pad on the back? I cut the strap off.
Oh, you cut it off? You can't just take it off?
No, I cut it off because it kind of, when it's on your wrist and stuff, or even if you don't have it on your wrist, like you can feel it under your wrist or it like restricts your movement. So I cut it off so it's more free, and I done better with it.
I kind of get why it's on there though.
Yeah, so you don't drop your Joy-Con and crap. But
yeah, but no one actually uses the wrist thing.
No,
rare amount of people, even with the Wii.
Yeah, I never used it for the Wii ever.
I used it for, I think it was the baseball,
bowling, maybe.
It might have been bowling,
bro. We might go through your TV.
Yeah, well, that's not the only time I've ever used that. It's like the sport games.
Yeah,
any type of. But
it says some reports have stated that Nintendo has sold more than 5 million Switch 2 units so far. After seeing the information shared on an official Nintendo investor website, but this figure appears to be incorrect and to have been shared by the game company. Wrongly shared by the game company. Analyst David Gibson of MST Financial has reportedly spoken with Nintendo officials and discovered that the 5 million figure was used as a placeholder for a web page in progress that was accidentally made viewable to the public for a short window of time. Placeholder figure was never meant to relay actual sales numbers, nor any sales projections of the Switch 2, and other reports state that the web page was available for viewing a full week before the end of June, which would have thrown off sales figures even if they were legitimate. Nintendo
Wow.
Switch 2's June sales could exceed 5 million units. There's good news for the company, however, as Gibson's personal Switch 2 sales estimates for June 2025 actually exceed that 5 million placeholder figure by an additional 400,000 consoles sold.
Oh, wow. Oh,
So there was reports saying that the Switch 2 sold 5 million within the first month, and that was just a
yeah.
placeholder. It wasn't actually right. We don't actually know how much it sold. We do know that it sold over 3 million that we talked about. Was it in the first 2 weeks or so?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like no, I think it was like the first week.
First week, maybe.
It was like the first few days or
First
something like
3
that.
days, maybe. I don't remember. It was 2
Wait,
weeks ago
3
we
days?
talked about
Oh
it.
my god. It was a while ago. Oh,
But
2
either way, it was the fastest console launch of all time. Like,
yeah,
so I
people
think 5 million sold in the first month isn't really that far of a stretch. Like, that's
oh, no,
probably, I think Gibson might be right because it might be more than 5 million sold.
honestly the most kinda realistic thing if you think about it.
He's predicted 5.4 million within the first
That
month.
definitely around that range, I'd
Well, if
say.
they sold over 3 in the first few days, first couple weeks, whatever it was, either one, 5
Yeah.
million, 5.4 million, either one is pretty realistic. But
Yeah, it definitely is.
once we get those official sales numbers, we'll let you guys know. We'll move on. Nintendo faces legal issues over the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And they're bricking consoles.
Hold on real quick. Gotta scroll down. My headset's dying, I gotta plug it up.
Oh. Which I don't know if we went over this or not, where Nintendo said that they hold the right to brick your Switch 2 if you do any modding or anything
Uh,
that looks shady,
I think we
basically.
might have said something about it, but I don't think we actually went over it.
Yeah, I think most people have heard about this because people are complaining, like, oh, I bought the Switch 2, I can do whatever I want with it. Nintendo doesn't think so.
Well, also Nintendo's strict about a lot of things
Oh,
too.
yeah, they are.
It says we know that Nintendo can be pretty intense when it comes to stealing and piracy, having essentially ruined a man's entire life for contributing to a system that helped Switch and 3DS owners hack their consoles. If it's willing to do that to a living person, it's more capable of killing your Switch 2 stone dead if it catches a whiff of potential piracy. So they literally fry. They'll like just completely shut off the network.
Online, you won't be allowed to play online.
That sucks. And maybe don't pirate games and crap. Ash.
I don't pirate games. I buy them and then emulate them.
There's a difference.
I just keep them sealed.
Yeah. But it says here, the Stacey Michaels watch actually touched it with my hand in it. So it went black. It says here, it was quickly discovered after the launch of the Switch 2 that Nintendo is capable of completely shutting down the online services of any given console, essentially, rendering it useless and breaking it as a result. Users who tried to put MIG cartridges into their Switches were quickly met with error codes, and these consoles have even been making their way to secondhand sites. Overall, it's not a good look. Uh, Nintendo is being challenged by Brazil over its ability to brick the Switch 2 right now. Brazil's like, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, which kind of like it's weird because Nintendo doesn't sell consoles directly to Brazil. They have to get
Yeah,
them other
through like
places. So,
uh, third party sites
yeah.
and places.
But says Brazil's consumer rights watchdog has now argued that this policy violates users' rights to access the services that they have paid for. Says that consoles affected by the ban would display error code 2124-4508. And then it says a few people that have bought their Switch 2s secondhand have already, like, people are already selling these banned consoles to people.
That's so messed up.
And then they're like, well, crap, I can't play online. Why not? And then it's like, oh, it's banned. So then if you get it from eBay, you could be screwed. But if you get it from like somewhere like Walmart, like a refurbished one off Walmart or something, then you should be able to return it to Walmart. But
They most likely, check everything, make sure
yeah,
everything works. With any electronics,
they should, but Walmart's
if they
gonna
don't,
wash.
then
You should be able to return it anyway.
yeah. So if you guys ever get a, banned Switch 2 from Walmart, let us know.
Yeah, or Amazon too, like a refurbished off Amazon, even like anywhere, Best Buy, anywhere, maybe you might find them.
Yeah, you never know.
Do not buy. I don't want to say don't buy, but I would not recommend buying a Switch 2 off eBay. Used one.
A brand new one, yeah, but not.
If you can guarantee that it is sealed and never been opened, yeah, that's fine. And if it's regular price, don't do scalper prices. But if it's open box, I wouldn't. At least not yet, until the more get out and there's actually legitimate sellers out there that aren't just selling you a banned console.
Yeah, so I'll keep a lookout for that just in case.
Yeah,
because you guys might get a banned console.
Because on eBay, like, I know sometimes you can return stuff, but some sellers say they don't accept returns, and sometimes you can get around that with PayPal if you use PayPal, but I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk.
You never know. People are kind of.
You don't want to waste $450. Or even if they throw you a discount, it's like Switch 2 for $300, it's probably banned for that price.
Yeah. Like, just bull. People are sucky.
People suck. People suck.
People do suck.
I mean, if not being able to play online is that's what you want to do, you're never going to go on the eShop. You're never going to update your games. You're just going to pop in the cartridge and play. That's fine. That's on you. That's whatever you want to do. But that's something you can do, but you'll never be able to do anything online on those banned consoles. So if you want a discounted Switch 2 that you can only play cartridges on and never update the games, go ahead. But
go ahead and buy your cheap Switch, but it's not worth it in my opinion.
Not mine either.
Playing online is amazing.
Yeah. And you get the updates for the games that might have bugs and glitches that break the game sometimes. You never know.
Like, without that, you probably won't be able to play, update.
You won't be able to update your games. No.
So you can't, like, if there's a bug and you're tired of it, Nintendo won't be able to update it for you. So
yeah,
just buy a console like from GameStop.
And people get their Switches banned. Like, I don't even know why they're trying to mod the console, because there's not even like a homebrew community for it yet. It's too new. Like, there's nothing you can do to even get free games on it yet, because there's no homebrew apps available for it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. But either way, that is all the topics we have. We appreciate you guys for listening. Follow all of our podcast socials, our Twitch, Kick, YouTube accounts, our personal Twitch, Kick, YouTube accounts. Rylan is about to be affiliated on Twitch. Congratulations to him. Go give him a follow and watch him and subscribe to him.
Well, since all my socials are down below, I think my Twitch is down there.
It is.
Right? It is. Yeah, go click that and drop me a follow, and I'll be streaming tomorrow. So go and check that out if you guys want. I don't know what time I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming.
That's why you got to follow, so you get that notification.
Actually, I'm gonna stream earlier. It'll be early. It'll probably be around 9.
Like, oh,
because I did some research. The viewers, like most channels, average around 16 or so viewers, around 8 to 9, and that's the most of the entire day.
like, oh, people are up early and ready to watch some Twitch.
They're like, "Oh crap, let's see my favorite
You think
streamer
more
go
would be in the
live."
evening though?
Yeah, you would think because of work and stuff, but no, it's 1 in the morning.
Huh.
I'll show you real quick, actually.
But we also have our Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
Yeah,
all that
we
crap.
need to start talking stuff again. I think I'll kind of
We need
pull.
to start making some shorts and stuff. But
I know that's what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. I haven't posted videos, but I
I
posted
bet
4 shorts.
I watched your shorts.
People
But
are
buy our
weird.
merch on TeePublic.
Yeah, go and get everything. Our cool merch. You know, I
That's some
haven't worn
nice
my
merch.
shirt. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I think it's in Dirty Clothes, but
I want to get some more merch. But
I do. I need to get some more merch. 3 of my shirts are ruined. 3 out of the
I
4.
know. I remember you got crap on.
The purple black one got bleached because Momo had bleach on the stupid sink,
Oh
and
yeah.
it got on my shirt. And then the other 2, I was messy because I'm stupid and was wearing
Because
white while eating. I was eating like mozzarella sticks, and I got or marinara sauce on the stupid shirt, and we didn't have any shout or anything to spray it.
It's rough.
I know. And now I only have 1, and it's somewhere around here. I need to get more merch. So it really sucks we can't get our merch for free.
I know.
It makes no sense.
I know. It's ours. I mean, if we made it ourselves, it could. But I don't have all that crap to make.
That's a lot. That's just a lot of money to waste.
Yeah.
So, but that's it for this episode.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
You guys now know why I don't wear any of our merch really now. In our streams and stuff. But
Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate you. We'll catch you next week if nothing comes up.
yeah, hope not.
Yeah.